Welcome to our project presentation. Our project is called Improving Gaps in a System-Dependent Process. Below you can find the list of team members. The background of a project. Basically, as a background, we have made this diagram to illustrate the project problems that we have identified with our client. When our client, who is based in Dubai, Solidarity, orders from the German head office for a specific item sample, which is being requested by the distributor, and that specific item sample has not been entered in the system yet for certain reasons. For example, it's not a frequent ordered item, it's a new product, it is the first item that of that product that has been ordered. There's a bottleneck that occurs that delays the whole ordering delivery process. As the order process is system dependent, the order process does not take place at all, and the client will still need to devise other ways to procure this product or sample. The problem is important because our client is in the kitchen and bath fixtures industry, and it serves real estate and hospitality industries, which are currently growing very fast in Dubai. Competition is very tough, and contacts to supply the hospitality industry requirements are usually awarded to only one or very limited number of suppliers. The availability of samples is very crucial in this business, as it is one of the major processes involved in the assessment for the awarding of a business to a particular supplier. Our objective for this project is to find a solution to deliver the distributor's request sample in the best possible time. Here below you can find basically our proposed solution. We have created this diagram to illustrate, as I was saying, this proposed solution in order to address the order process bottleneck, and we are proposing to have the samples ordered by the Dubai office directly from the factories. In the course of this project, we have experienced some constraints, and we will discuss the most crucial ones we have faced. We faced some constraints with regards to dealing directly with a factory. We learned that there are 3 company-owned factories, and these are all based in China. With the companies being in China, there's a time difference of 4 hours. China's time is 4 hours ahead of Dubai time, which means that the transact with China will be limited to 5 hours only, between 9 AM in Dubai and 1 PM in China, and 2 PM in Dubai and 6 PM in China, and their closing time. On this, there's nothing much we can do. Second, each of these 3 factories produce different products from the company's portfolio, and our client, the Dubai Regional Office, does not have ready information which of these factories produces the specific sample she needs. Due to time constraints, we have not gone through the exercise of analysis. The only way we could think of overcoming this is to send an email to all 3 factories if product X is available with them for ordering. 2 of them will say no and 1 of them will say yes. We will proceed in placing the order with that particular factory. Also, the last constraint we have identified is that with the factory being based in China, there is a large possibility of a language barrier. This is a potential language barrier as the main contractor may not speak English very well. We will be able to confirm that this will no longer be an issue when we try to send a test email inquiry and receive an email reply from the factories in English. Regarding the shipment process, we learned that not all couriers agents are able to do pickup service from the China factories' addresses. We gathered the addresses of all 3 factories and sent the information to major couriers agents to check if they can have a pickup service. Some couriers agents do 2 out of 3 factories, some do only 1 factory, etc. We were able to make a matrix that allows us to quickly see the agents we need to work with for the shipment related with each factory. With regards to representing the project proposal, we are taking note that the head office may not be open to the idea of ordering directly from the factory. This was validated by the fact that there is an existing central warehouse where some samples may be available. However, the availability of the samples at the central warehouse also means that there will be no bottleneck during the ordering process, as all these items have already been entered in the system. The bottleneck only occurs when the products are not yet part of the system. In order to present clearly the bottleneck and to compare it against our proposal, we have presented a diagram which details the lead time each step of the ordering process. The diagram is able to show that there is significant time saving when the samples are ordered from the factory. However, as a compromise, we need to factor in the condition that we will implement this process only when the head office advises that the product is not available in the system. This will answer the issue of prioritizing taking the samples from the central warehouse before to go to our option of direct sourcing from the factory. With the head office now open to the idea of sourcing directly from the factory under certain conditions, we are able to implement this process with one sample order, which went quite well. And with this, I'd like to thank you for having viewed our project.